And this is our seashell wind chime. So even if we can't get to the seaside this summer holiday, we are bringing the beach to us. So what's in the bag? We have got a piece of real driftwood from the seaside with a little bit of wire attached to it. I'll tell you more about that later. And a little paper bag with lots of gorgeous things inside. So let's open up the bag. So carefully, because there's some really small tiny things in here, tip them out. And it might be good to get a couple of bowls that you can put them in and keep them safe so they don't roll on the floor and get sucked up in that hoover. So we've got some beautiful seashells. We've got some little cowrie seashells, and we've got some very sparkly glass beads. Those are those extremely dangerous if you put in your mouth or up your nose, okay? Please don't do that. And a nice piece of brown string. And a piece of waxed thread, okay? So we are going to make this beautiful seashell wind chime. So let's get going, shall we? So we're going to make 5 hanging pieces. So we undo our thread and then we cut 5 pieces off. Find the ends, always tricky. There we are. And we cut it, so you'll need a pair of scissors. And the first things first is let's tie a knot at the bottom. And then you can do whatever you fancy. So I think I'm going to have one of these seashells, and I'm going to thread it through the little hole. If it's a little bit frayed at the end, just trim off a little the end and then it's easy to thread. Pull it through, number 1. Then tie another knot further up. Tie the knot, and then you can get another seashell and thread it on. And I think I'm going to do one more big one, so I'm going to tie a knot there. Pop. Put one more, I'm going to try that one. If this is a bit tricky, then do ask a grown-up to help you. So there you are, I've got my 3 shells on there. That doesn't look that special yet, so I'm going to get off of my piece of driftwood the thinnest wire I think I've ever seen, and I'm going to cut off some little pieces, and I'm going to thread one of these special cowrie shells. I'm just going to twist that thin wire around, and it's ever so easy because it's so soft. And then I'm going to put one of those nice little sparkly glass beads on there as well. And I'm going to go halfway up one of my strings, and I'm going to wrap it around so that when the sun shines on my wind chime, they are going to glisten. I'm going to pick another one, and I'm going to get a blue bead this time and thread it, twist it round, and then I'm going to get another cowrie shell, and I'm going to just thread that through. Oops. There we have. So where should we put this one? I think I might put it by the bottom there. And I'm going to just twist that round. And here we are, look at that. So that's starting to look rather lovely. So I think we can do 5 strings. And if you want, I've made my middle one a bit longer, just so that it's a nice shape. But you can do it however you want. And then I'm going to pick up my string and I'm going to tie it like so. And again, you might need help from a grown-up. Tie that in place. Hey presto. Now to make it super professional, we could trim off those little extra threads. Ta-da! And then you get your little bit of brown twine and you tie that onto your piece of driftwood, and then you can hang that in your window or in your garden, and I think everyone's going to admire it. Have fun, take a picture of it and post it on our Facebook.